Hey y'all, it's me, Cody. Welcome to Cody Knits Podcast. This is episode 41, I believe. This is Diamond, my little girl. Um, anyway, hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm a little bit overdue, but this is Saturday, October 22nd, and it's beautiful out. I wanted to record earlier this morning, but the sun comes up through this window here, and it kind of made the lighting really bad. So hopefully it'll be a little better now. But anyway, I'm Cody. If you don't know, I'm coming to you from Minocqua, Wisconsin. If you can't tell from my accent, I'm not from here. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And for those of you who've been watching for a while, you know that whole story. But yeah, you can find me here on YouTube, Cody Knits Podcast. I'm on Ravelry as Cody Knits, and there is a Cody Knits Podcast Ravelry group. You can also find me on Instagram as nurse_Cody, and Cody is spelled with an I. Yeah, I have a lot to talk to you about. I have a couple of finished things and some workups and, um, just some general, um, chit chat and such. So, General Waffle, as KT said, from Inside Number 23. If you don't watch her podcast, you really should. She is, I love her podcast. Um, anyway, let's dive right in, shall we? I have discharged project. Yay! Um, so these are my finished objects. And these are the first ones. And these are the 357 Knits by Josh Wright. Sort of a knitter, you probably know him by. These were gifted to me from a lovely viewer. I really like these. They're done with using short rows, which is really cool. And I really enjoyed knitting these up, and they're really warm. I put on this hat. This is my babble hat or bobble hat or whichever one you want to say. And I absolutely love it. So the blue is leftovers from the top, and the black is leftover from the sheep faces and feet. So yeah, um, so definitely go get this pattern. I really like them. A lot of fun to do this stripe in any color. They really don't take much time at all. Yeah, I love these. And um, recently, Queen Bee, she's known, Susan B. Anderson had a sale on her mitten patterns. So waiting for winter mittens were half off, and her half pint knits pattern were as well. So I bought both of those, and I haven't knit up the waiting for winter mitts, but I did knit up the half pint knit. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen. And this is cute, quick little pattern. I used some leftover stock yarn and such. This, when I make these again, which I'm pretty sure I will, because it's a bookmark and I love bookmarks. And this is knitting, so knitting plus bookmarks. Um, yeah. So this is a great way to use up little mini skein leftovers if you want to. But if I do this again, I'm gonna see about if I did a little crochet chain for this section instead of it's a written pattern, so you can probably tell what it is, but I don't. This took a long time. I used magic loop. I didn't do it on DPN, but and I tried to get them to match, but they didn't because it was a self-sharpening yarn. and that's okay. So, yeah, this is fun. I really enjoyed that. And I have one more, and it is my virus shawl. It's crochet. It is not blocked, but here it is. Last time um, I showed you, I had made it to here, so from here down. So I did all of this. And this is from one of the Caring Cakes. This is the ball band. These are like super popular right now. So, and I believe they're back in stores. So if you want some, you better go get it. This is the colorway Buttercream. And I had this much left over. So it's basically one more section of color. And I wanted to use as much as I could, but this would not have been enough to do another like section repeat. It wouldn't have been enough to do a whole nother section, so I had to stop it. But yeah, I really enjoyed using this yarn. It's great. It did have in one section it did have um, a break. It had like three in one section. It had three different word joins, I guess, and that kind of annoyed me. But there wasn't any more throughout the rest of this game. So only once or only three times in that one section for some reason, which is really odd for it to be in one section. I would expect it more if it was like one if it was joined in each color or something, but it wasn't. It was in one color section. So that kind of made me mad, but I have woven in the end. I just need to block it. And it stretches out to my wingspan. So it's going to be a pretty decent size. Sorry, my phone. I have to check it. I know that's rude, but because I have two, one is for work, yep, and that's the one that's dinging. It's annoying to have to carry around two phones. Yeah, yeah, and see, it's not even for work. That's what is annoying. Is this? I don't even know who Mabel is, but she's telling me what her new phone number is. So, and people call and they think that I guess they think I'm somebody else or something. I don't even know. It's just annoying. You get phone calls all the time, and it's not even who it's, for work. It's people, oh, I got the wrong number. So annoying when it rings like 500 times a day. Anyway, those are my discharged knitting and crochet. So what am I working on? Let's pull it out and see. This is in a bag Erin made for me for some fabric I got at her. Erin, give me yarn for one. And I'm working on my Messalina. I really like this yarn. I like the pattern too. The yarn is Canopy Fruits of the Forest from the Fiber Company. And that's the colorway. Macaw, 50% baby alpaca. Of course, I love alpaca. 30% merino and 20% bamboo. So, it's going to be a good size shawl. I was complaining about how my cables are crazy on one side. And one of you told me of a YouTube tutorial to watch that helps that. And I did, and it has helped a little. I think it's still a little, it, um, I don't know if it's because I had already established that through the pattern, but I can tell where I've done the little trick that it showed me a little bit. So, but it's still there. So I think it's just the way I knit and whatnot. But I just decided to carry on knitting, not worrying about it. Because I like it. It's for me. Whatever. I'm not that. And it blocks out really well anyway. So there we go. I'm lazy. Whatever. So that's the Messalina. This is a new cast on. This is one of the Mina Phillips from the Knitting Expat bag. I like it. You can see they sit up. And this is how I usually use them. I roll down the top. So this is a new cast on. I thought it fitting to keep them in it's the cobblestone pattern by Mina Phillips. Really fun. If you like socks like Hermione's Everyday Socks, then you should check out this pattern because it's kind of basically the same concept. You know, just kind of adds a little something extra. This is the fall. Oh, how beautiful those colors are. I'm calling these my Minocqua fall socks. I bought this yarn here in Wisconsin, and it's like orangey reds and yellows, and it just reminds me of the trees up here. Absolutely gorgeous. And the yarn is Cascade Heritage Wave, 75-25 merino nylon. I don't know what the color is. I'm sure it has a color, but the color number is 502. Absolutely love it. It's really soft. It's nice. I wanted to cast these on. I'm doing these as a knit along with my friend Kirby, and she's back in Atlanta. And I wanted to cast these on sooner because she casted hers on a while ago. But I have realized that my knitting has become a lot looser, and I needed to go down a needle size. So I ordered new needles. So this is part of my stash enhancement. Obviously, I went with Chow Goo because they're my favorite, but they're size 0s. And I really like the fabric that it's making. It's a lot. I use the same number of stitches. I always pass on 64 stitches, and all of that stuff. But it's just a little bit. The fabric is a little more dense, but not too dense. So I like that, and I'll show you the next sock. I'm knitting on one. So these are 2 millimeters. And I'm knitting them one at a time, magic loop, in case you were wondering or couldn't tell. And this is awesome bag. I love my little Doxy bag. That's 5 Night Owl fibers. I've made a little progress on my Felici candy jar sock. Same number of stitches. The fabric, these are so soft. I love this Felici. But these are for my aunt for Christmas. This was Kids Hill. I don't remember how far I was last time, but I know I've made pretty good progress. I don't remember if I finished the hill or not. But anyway, the fabric is just, a little looser. Um, they seem like they're going to be a little baggier, I guess, here in the leg and such. So, not terrible. And these are they 2.5 or 2.7? 2.25 child group. So, just going down to that 2 millimeter made a big difference. I mean, these are still nice and they're wearable and everything, and it's not like they're, you can't see through them unless you kind of stretch them out a little bit. But I just wanted a little bit better, a different fabric. So I went ahead and tried it, and I like it, and I'm glad I did. But these are fine. This is the first ball that I got. Show you the ball band. In case you've never used it or heard of it, Knit Picks, you can go online. Felici candy jar colorway. It's a 75/25 merino wool and nylon, but it just seems a lot softer than a lot of other. It's definitely softer than the ones for the fall socks I've been knitting. You can tell the difference. um, and then this is part of the workup. I have been doing a little bit more knitting. I mean, this is an admitted project. Been doing a little bit more on my cozy, well, everyone calls them cozy memories blanket. I call it my scrappy sock blanket. I'm about to run out of minis, so I have to buy some or something. But anyway, I did this one, this one. These are all gifts that you guys sent me. I really love this blue. Not only is it super soft, but it's pretty blue. That one was kind of neat. These are pretty pink. This reminded me of Kay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done 9 this month so far. So yeah, it's getting pretty big. So I'll try to come along, and I'm working on rows 6 and 7, and it's 20 squares wide. So I don't know if I'll do a 20 by 20 or what. I'll just keep knitting it till it's. But it's been getting cold here. Last night when I came home from the gym, it was 37 degrees. Today I think it's supposed to be 50 something. It's nice. But even the locals are saying it's chilly, so it made me feel better. They make fun of me. My trainer. So I've been working out with a trainer because, well, one, there's not a whole lot else to do, and two, I would like to get into a little bit better shape. While I'm telling you this, I'm going to put the DPN thing back on myself. But anyway, so I've been working out with him, and he is ex-military, kind of got disabled from he got a really bad infection when he was over in Iraq, and which limits what he can do. But he is a personal trainer, and he's. I was really nervous at first because I'm like, I'm not trying to go through boot camp or anything, but he really pushes you and motivates you, and he keeps it interesting. We don't do the same thing every time. He pushes me, but he doesn't like make me throw up or something. Because if I throw up, I'm done. That's not fun. Um, but I can tell that I'm, doing something because I'm sore, and that's good. But anyway, he calls me Georgia, and he was making fun of me the other day because I was about to go out, and I just had on gym shorts and a t-shirt, and I was like, I need to put my hoodie on because it's cold before I leave. And he just laughed and said, Georgia over here hasn't experienced a Wisconsin winter yet. So yeah, they make fun of me, but whatever. um, but yeah, so I've been working out. It's been a lot of fun. It's hard. I've been trying to eat better. Um, a little less carbs, less sugar, things like that. But I've been feeling good. I sleep so good when I work out. Like, so good. I don't move. I just sleep and it's wonderful. um, so yeah, I'm trying to do that now during the winter time to keep, keep in shape, but and give me something to do. But also, especially in the winter time, we can get very sedentary, especially up here when if it's snowing or cold and freezing. You don't want to go out and do stuff or whatever. So anyway, I've been doing that, and uh, yeah, I want to challenge you guys to, there's that hashtag knitters get fitter. So, just doing something every day. Um, but I've been really pushing myself because sometimes I come home from work and I'm tired and I really don't want to go. But and sometimes it sucks while I'm doing it. I'm like, oh, you know, I definitely don't want to be doing this today. But afterwards, I feel good. I sleep really well. So I never regret it. Um, so anyway, uh, just a little thing if you want to, participate or keep encouraging each other. Um, yeah, it's hard it's so easy to make an excuse not to go, but I literally drive by the gym on my way home. Um, so yeah. What's next? Oh, I was going to show you because I can't remember if I showed you my spinning last time. I meant to, but I can't remember if I did. And I've done a little bit more, but I wanted to show you. This is the first half. Kind of looks bad there, but this is from Fondant Fiber, Deb, and it is amazing. So I only have one drop spindle, and that's just that end. But so I wanted to, to two ply this, so um, I did half of it, and I put it on a little bob dowel just to kind of hold it, so I could use my other half. And I've only done a little bit. This is my drop spindle. I really enjoy it. This is what they kind of look like. The little, I have 6 of these total, and it's Bonnet Fiber Fuzzling called Agatha, and I keep it in this bag she made me, Deb. I love this bag. This was all so special to me. She's just wonderful, and I love the way it smells. I love the way the colors, and I cannot wait to get this all spun up, and I can actually um, have more hand spun. So I can definitely tell I'm getting better, more consistent with my spinning. Um, it's pretty much the same throughout. But I'm excited to see what it kind of, once it gets washed and stuff, things fluff up, and it's really fun. I really am thinking about getting a spinning wheel. Really seriously thinking about it. Problem is I don't want to spend a whole lot of money because I don't know, um, if I really will like it that much. But I think I will enjoy, I think I would enjoy it. And I think, being able to spin up the fiber a lot more quickly, I think would be motivation to do a lot more spinning and having hand fun. Because I really like it. And I enjoy it. It's kind of therapeutic, meditative almost, really. Um, but, um, but yeah, I wanna see about getting a wheel, but I don't want a brand new one. But I don't know enough about them to figure out. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about them to, know what's a good one, what's a bad one. I know you kind of have to, um, just kind of see what works for you and that kind of thing. So I think a lot of people tell me, go to a fiber festival kind of thing that has them and just take some wool and use them and see which one you like most. But it's hard because I don't know when I'll get to one, and um, I'm kind of thinking of having that be like a Christmas present to myself. I don't know. We'll see. Still thinking. I did do some sewing last weekend. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw the bag, and it's a bag. Um, I was trying to use a pattern. I ended up not really using a pattern. And well, I used it, but not properly, and because I didn't really know. It has instructions in the patterns, but I just didn't understand. I just couldn't figure it out. So I had this Etsy class on how to sew bags. So I was trying to use the pieces that I'd cut out and collaborate or use those for the bags that were being made on Etsy. I mean, on the Craftsy class. Anyway, this is what I ended up with. It's a zipper. It works. It's the same on the inside and out. It's boxed. It's interface. It sits up. So let me show you the inside. This is just funny because, well, let me just show you. I don't. Okay, first let's see this side. This side looks good, right? Not too bad. Not too bad. But this side, I don't know what happened. I, but all the it didn't get. I don't know what I did, but this is showing. The edge stuff is showing, and I don't know. I was so proud at first because I switched the foot on the my sewing machine to the zipper foot and all this stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing good, you know. And I don't know what I did, but yeah, there's that. And then so I tried to box the corners, and I did a really bad job with that. Look, seam. It's terrible. And this is the part where you're supposed to like leave it open so that you can pull everything through or whatever. I don't know. It was terrible. Terrible, terrible. It took me forever to do this, like the whole day to cut everything out and whatever. And I don't know. All you bag makers out there, you do not have to worry about me stealing your business. No. Um, so maybe I was thinking it's a bag and it's usable. It zips. The zipper is in. I don't, it looks decent on the outside. Um, you know, I'm definitely going to use it. This is a good sock size bag. I'll use it. Maybe it's just, maybe I just need classes, like in-person classes or something to teach me. Um, or maybe I just need to do like flat pieces, like maybe I'm more of a quilter kind of sewing person or whatever. I don't know. I'm trying, but I like knitting a lot better. So anyway, that's that. I want to talk to you about a book this week too. I listened on to it on audio. It's called The Alchemist, and it is a very interesting book. And um, it's a pretty quick read. I would, you know, recommend it if you just kind of want something. It has a pretty good little story, and um, it's about this boy, and he's trying to find his personal legend, and he goes through a lot, and he learns a lot about life and himself, and tries to make the most of everything, and different situations, and um, there's times when he gets, you know, life knocks him down, and then he figures out what to do with it, and um, yeah, it's an interesting story. I listened to it on Audible. Um, I am really bad with Audible because it costs you like $15 a month to subscribe to it, and I don't. And I think you get a free book every month or whatever. But $15, for a subscription, you're basically paying $15 for a book, Audible audio book. And I do enjoy audiobooks when I'm doing other things. But what I do, I guess, like about it is that I can cancel my subscription and still access my book. So, like I had like 8 free like books that I could download. So I've downloaded those. One of them was The Alchemist, and I did like Moby Dick and some other books that I wanted to read, but I didn't think I would like read them. So listening to them would be better. And but then I canceled the subscription, so I still get to use those books and listen to them. And then even though I've canceled the subscription. So, but then when I'm ready, if I want to go back and buy more, I just go and buy more, and it's going to charge me, you know, the $15, you know, for that month. And if I want to cancel it again, I can. If that makes any sense. So it depends on how much I'm using it. That's what I'm saying. But what I like is that I don't have to, like, if I cancel the subscription, I still have access to all the books, and everything. So I guess that's only fair since you technically are buying them. You do buy them. But they don't like penalize you for not keeping your subscription running or whatever. But anyway, another little life update. This is getting a little longer. I'm trying to start keeping these around 30 minutes. Or whatever. So anyway, I did get some winter stuff, and this is one of them. Coat, a true winter coat. The Columbia jacket. I like the color. It's got a hood that's detachable, and it's also got this extra warm layer in here that's detachable. Lots of pockets. It's very warm. I haven't had to use it yet. It's not quite that cold. I've been using my gray jacket that I showed you. That's kind of down. But yeah, I got this at Dick's Sporting Goods. It's nice and warm, so this will be great for when I want to go outside and that kind of thing, and it's snowing. And I also got at Dick's Sporting Goods. Let me take this off because it's gonna be a little hot. Yeah. They had these socks, and they're so awesome. They were buy one get one free, and they're called cabin socks. I don't know if you guys have ever had these, but they're $13 a pair. So if these, I wouldn't pay $13 for just one. So the fact that they were buy one get one free, I was like, okay, that's like $6 or so a pair. I could justify that, but they look like they're knitted on the outside, and the inside is that fluffy, just soft awesomeness. And they're so warm and they're so soft. They just feel so good on your feet. I really love these suckers. So, yeah, these are kind of like, put them on around the house, keep your feet warm, kind of soft. And speaking of being warm, the heating here is, I think it's called radiant heating. And so I don't have like vents that blow out heat, which is great for my sinuses and having no dust. And the floor tiles are kind of warm, which is kind of cool. I haven't had it on a whole lot because it's not gotten that cold. The coldest it's gotten in my house is 67 degrees, and I like it to be around that. 68, 69 degrees. I'd rather be a little chilly and cuddle up than be hot, especially at night because I can't sleep if it's too stuffy. But anyway, I got those, and I had to order boots, snow boots offline. Snow boots are expensive, but I got a really good pair. They're Sorel Caribou waterproof. They're heavy and they're huge, but they're really warm. I put them on, made sure they fit. But these will be great. I won't break my neck trying to walk on ice and snow, walking from my car to work or whatever. So yeah, I got these. Haven't had to use them yet. Not that cold and not snowy yet, but yeah, that was one of the brands that was recommended to me by a coworker. They said that they're expensive, but they last a long time, and worth it. So I got them off Amazon, free shipping, whatever. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you are all doing well. Happy October. Don't forget, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's so important to go and make sure you're getting your mammograms every year and breast self exams. Make sure you check them out. Make sure there's nothing there that's not supposed to be there, um, and that kind of thing. The earlier we catch things, the better. Because sometimes it's just a matter of you know removing the tumor, and you know you're good. Um, if it's caught early enough. But anyway, hope you're doing well. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take Diamond to the dog park and let her play around and throw the ball. And I will see you all next time. Take care, and remember, one stitch at a time. Bye.